There is one clear winner in the Dallas Cowboys' first preseason game against Jacksonville. In the Dallas Cowboys' first fake game of the 2023 season, their best player was the guy who wasn't even there. All-Pro guard, and current contract holdout, Zack Martin was not in attendance at AT&T Stadium on Saturday afternoon for the Cowboys game against the Jacksonville Jaguars. If you were brave enough to watch this mess, you would see that Mr. Martin should not move from his couch until the team gives him the new contract he desires. Officially, in Martin's place at right guard was Josh Ball, a third-year player from Marshall who has not played the position since he was in high school. At the other guard spot was Matt Farniok, a seventh-round draft pick from the school formerly known as the University of Nebraska. Even if Martin was not holding out, he would have joined his other veteran teammates on Saturday who did not play in the 28-23 loss. As is so often the case with these increasingly worthless preseason games, the Cowboys' controlled scrimmage with the Jaguars featured plenty of "don't look at it, shut your eyes" moments. Those included the kicker, who missed an extra point. Those also include backup quarterback Will Grier. Watching Josh Ball fill in for Martin offered so many of those moments that coaches may, accidentally, burn the film rather than continue watching. The same for Farniok, who right now will be a swing guard, tackle. It's only one throwaway game, but nothing they did suggests the Cowboys will do anything other than flinch until their face falls off and give Martin the raise that he seeks before the regular season starts. It's not Ball's fault. He's a 6'8" tackle who was pushed into this spot. He said this was the first time he played guard since he was in high school. "I definitely have things to work on," he said after the game. "I definitely have things to work on." Martin has not been with the team since training camp began last month. Under the rules of the NFL's collective bargaining agreement with the NFL Players Association, missing one day of camp under a holdout equals a $50,000 fine. Don't worry about the fine. Martin's new contract will magically cover his losses. He makes $14 million a year, and when he signed his 6-year, $84 million contract extension in 2018 he was the NFL's highest-paid guard. Now he's the 8th highest-paid guard in the NFL, and yet he remains arguably its best. NFL teams routinely dishonor contracts, so when a player does the same thing it's only fair in the unfair game that is contract negotiations with an NFL franchise. We have been reminded this week of Martin's value to this team, and how close they came to passing on selecting him. Thanks for watching NY Sports News. Stay tuned for more updates.